Okay.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and my nickname's Michan, and my brain is not working right now. I am recovering from a surgery and working on self-healing, and I came here to see Nader in his healing space, to connect with the energy that he has here. And I just came out of the sound table, vibro acoustic table, and still coming down into my body. I'm not sure if what I was seeing and feeling was specifically for me or if it was like a collective thing, but when I was inside the room, I saw a lot of like gold aqua color and a lot of white light. And I think I saw a being, like something that looked kind of like an alien being, and it was over here to my left, and it was kind of humanoid, but kind of almost like pale blue, white, something kind of color. So that was interesting. And towards the end, what really caught my attention was as the aqua color came in, it was like I could see, it almost looked like a council of energies. It was like aqua, but then it was like it showed up like little white circles, but they looked like it felt like they were like beings, and there were like 2 rows of them. And I'm not sure if it almost felt like I was seeing them maybe like healing Earth, but at the same time it felt like they were healing me as well. So it was just like this weird, like I could look down and see what they're doing, but then it felt like they were doing something with me. So it got a little bit trippy there. And just
How many?
I was trying to count, but it was like the more I tried to focus, I was like, okay, I'm thinking too much of it. But I could see it looked like there was definitely 2 rows of them. And I want to say like almost maybe like 10 or 12 or something. Okay, but what happened, I'm not sure how this relates, and I'm gonna have to think about this and meditate on this later. But towards the beginning, I got 2 numbers. I got 3 and I got 9, and then somewhere in the middle just 7 came to me. Like I heard 7, and so it was like 3, 7, and 9, and I'm not sure what that was related to. And then I got like shamanistic vibes. So I saw first it was like a zebra and a leopard over here, and they were in specific areas. It was like to my right, the zebra and the leopard, and it was emphasized was the stripes. The stripes and the dots were really emphasized, and then it was like a white background, fur, but for some reason the dots and the stripes were emphasized. And then later there was like, it looked like a peregrine falcon or something that was kind of like over here. And I think this falcon came with a woman named Morgana. I heard that too, and I'm like, okay, so I don't know what all that was about. I don't know if I was just tripping or something, but it felt like they were important, and the name stood out, and the animals were very, very clear, very distinct. But towards the end, that like council of like little energy beings that stuck out like super, super, super clear. And the feeling of it was just, I don't know, the feeling of it was it was very healing, but it was like very expansive at the same time. But something about that was like really, really stood out for me. So I'm hoping that maybe they're part of my team or something. I don't know. It was nice. It felt really nice.
Beautiful.
It felt like beauty and just purity there. Yeah,
How did you feel in sound singing bowl?
Oh yeah, in the singing bowls. Oh my gosh, those 2 bowls that I really like, that resonated with the heart and the third eye. The sound of it was like I could hear the sounds that the bowls were making, but there was like another third sound that kind of came in. That happened actually in the room too. I was hearing, I almost heard like what you would hear like churchy kind of like some kind of frequency like that, like church, not exactly bells, but some kind of like slightly higher frequency, because most of it was kind of a little bit low, and it felt like a lot of movement with the sounds. But with the bowls, the one that really stood out to me was the heart, because it almost felt like that third sound was like an infinity. It almost had like an infinity symbol to it, and it was like kind of going around and like kind of like back and forth. And then the third eye one, I felt like something was going in and like going through my body, and just the vibration. I could feel from the first couple of sound bowl activations that you did, I could sense in my body that my I guess you would say nerves, they were imbalanced. Okay, so and then as we went along, I could feel my right side, which sometimes is a little bit less activated. Yeah, I could feel it a little bit more on this side. So I was like, okay, something about the way the sound and the vibration was going on was kind of making my nerves into my leg feel a little bit more like it was working right. Where I can't even think what happened over there. In the bowls, the gong felt really like it was just like primordial. I felt like it was birthing, like I was being birthed or something from the gong. And when I was over there too, I had like a vision of like a little baby in space. And so I'm not sure if that's what gongs do, but it was like very deep, and it was just like, okay, it was like very like creation or something. And then there was something that was like a little bit, it was something like a gong, but it was like a little higher frequency of that. That one felt like it was like circling around the room when you hit that tone, and I'm not sure, what was it, the gong, or it was something near the gong that you did. It was like it circled around the room and was like a vortex of energy that was going on there. So there was a lot of movement, a lot of energies and colors, and just like feeling like almost out of body kind of, and just, I don't know, it felt like there was a lot of extra energies around. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that was pretty powerful, and like energetic, but powerful and like loving, like a loving way. Yeah, and the music was just really, it was almost hypnotic, but I didn't go into like a trance state or whatever. I wanted to be alert and aware of what was going on, but I almost fell asleep at one point. There was a time towards the end where I almost felt like there was like almost like a separation of my spirit and my body, but not in like a weird way, but almost like it kind of just like was almost like recalibrating or something. Okay. Like maybe because it felt like down, like my body went down, but it didn't, it felt like something went down and something went up, and then it was just like the vibration that was going on in the music, and then it just kind of felt like something merged or calibrated or something like that, and then it was just like a really relaxing sensation. So there's a lot going on.
The connection between body and spirit.
Yeah, something. There was just like a lot going on. So surprising. But yeah, it was great. I loved it. I want to come back and do some more.
Thank you so much for your input. I appreciate it.